20 years.
It is all over. Stevic.
Still the most important moment of my poker career.
Who will win on Judgment Day?
An illustrious roll of honor.
Winning the EPT title in Paris meant even more than I could have imagined.
What a great moment.
Who will come to make their name?
An EPT title transforms lives.
Delivering the final game.
Winning was magical for me, and that changed my world.
Up to the sky, feel the love.
It's pretty rare to finish first. It was the highest moment of my poker life.
It's the final day.
Being at the final table is amazing. It's a great opportunity.
It's a dream come true to get a shot at the EPT trophy.
The final 6 in Barcelona.
To make the last 6 is massive. I would love to win it.
Espero que al final me ponga en una pared esa con la copa.
The trophy awaits.
This is the biggest day of my poker career, so let's get it.
Winning the EPT would put me on a list of straight-up poker killers. I really, really would love a win.
I want this pot, please.
Who will be crowned main event champion at the EPT's 20th anniversary?
On Judgment Day.
It is all over. Stevic takes the win here in Barcelona.
Jason Mercier, he went with his instinct, he made the call. Livbury is the champion of EPT San Remo.
Nicky Coren has done it! 2 main event titles!
Sebastian Mallets has gone from poker fanboy to poker champion.
I have no words, James. No words.
Giuliano Bendinelli bounces back.
It is Simon Vinciac who takes the trophy. Goat man, the goat man.
This part, this right here, never gets old.
Hello once again, welcome to Barcelona and the PokerStars EPT main event. It's the day we've all been waiting for, the final table, where we will play down to a champion and find out who lifts the coveted EPT trophy as we celebrate 20 years of the European Poker Tour. And the players are starting to arrive at Casino Barcelona, including the guy who's coming into the final day as chip leader, Steven Song.
Former Player of the Year and one of 3 Americans at the table.
There's 2 of 3. Steven Song's friend, David Coleman,
who's already got 6 live titles this year.
Boris Kuzmanovic, who's 3rd on Croatia's all-time money list with more than 500K in live earnings.
But no tip.
From the UK, we have Andrew Hume, an EPT veteran.
His last best finish was 8 years ago.
Marius Patea, a Romanian player who also has EPT pedigree.
Finished 11th in Monte Carlo 2017. Lucky for him, it's the year of Romania.
Last but by no means least, the 3rd American, Rania Nasruddin.
No one thinks she'll beat her 3rd place Monte Carlo finish more than she does.
Well, here is how we arrived at the final table.
Hi, Bob.
Kowalski KO'd. Fabiano went from chip leader to tournament leaver. The Brazilian crashing out in 9th. Cards went flying, literally, as Rania Nasruddin rivered Lin Zhang Wei.
China, I'm sorry, but man, it feels so good.
Steven Song played all the right notes to take the chip lead.
I had it.
With a little help from his friends.
Great fold, pal. You'll see it on stream.
Yeah, you buff me.
Welcome back inside Casino Barcelona. It's James Hartigan with Joe Stapleton.
Hello, my babies.
And looking back at the last 20 years, it's fair to say Americans were pretty dominant during the early seasons. Not so much recently, but very much right now.
3 of the 6 players at this final table are from the good old US of A, including chip leader Steven Song, who's a former Player of the Year, and Rania Nasruddin, who's now made back-to-back EPT finals.
Well, there's also a Brit in the lineup, and I should highlight the UK has more European Poker Tour titles than any other country. Plus, Croatia and Romania are represented.
It's an international affair, It's anybody's game, and that's just the way we like it.
I don't really come in with like a set strategy. Take it hand by hand, not get emotional or caught up if I like lose a big pot or win a big pot. Just try to play my best.
I have a pretty bad seat with Steven to my left, who's a real nightmare to deal with. So I kind of have to chill and kind of let him do the dirty work and, you know, not do anything too fancy.
Today's an emotional day. Back-to-back final tables. My brother's been in the hospital for 3 weeks. I'm out here playing a game, and my brother's fighting for his life. If I were to get the trophy, it would not be for me, it'd be for my brother. And so we'll just see what happens today.
Clearly a difficult time for Rania, and that just underlines her achievement in making another final table and being so positive and entertaining along the way.
There's nothing more important than family. Fast and Furious 1 through 8.
Well, it's also an emotional time for David Coleman, who's spoken to us about dedicating a potential victory to his late father, who would have turned 67 tomorrow.
It's not always about the money.
My mother thinks very highly of your play. She goes, he really seems to know the numbers. And I was like, yes, Steven is very good, Mom. My mom, you know, you have that God and Nasruddin energy on your side.
Inagata de Nasruddin, baby.
Well, as we've established, Rania's mum's favorite, Steven Song, has the narrow chip lead over Marius Patea. David Coleman playing just over 40 big blinds, Rania Nasruddin close to 30. Andrew Hume and Boris Kuzmanovic, the shorties, with just over 20 big blinds each.
I know I just said it's not always about the money, but what about the money?
Well, the final six have all locked up 300,000 euros. More than $500,000 for fourth, nearly $1 million for the runner-up, and more than 1.5 million euros for the champion.
Let's be honest, everything from here on out is pretty good, but some of it is gravy.
The players are in their seats, the dealer is ready. Let's get this final table started. Blinds, 125,000, 250,000, with a 250k big blind ante. And action will start with the big stack, Steven Song.
Thank you for whoever stacked my chips up beautifully, I might add.
I know, that's one of the great things.
They did not do nearly as nice a job with mine.
Yeah, mine are like, it's like they knew how I like the V formation,
The V, yeah.
my child's V.
We didn't stack those chips. I think it was a ghost.
So Song has opened with Queen 10. He's raised it to 500k. Nasruddin in the cutoff with nines.
I call.
She flats.
It's weird. Nasruddin is an anagram for a red 9. Uh-oh.
Andrew Hume with aces.
1.65 million.
And he is 3-betting from the small blind.
1.65.
Action back on Song. That's a fold.
I'm all in.
Cool.
Well, this escalated quickly.
You have aces? Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is a lot of big blinds to get in with nines.
Good luck.
Well, Hume is the at-risk player, but is a huge favorite. Hume an even bigger favorite now, 93% equity. Nasruddin with one out.
She's gonna need a red 9, like the prophecy foretold.
Just one card for Andrew Hume to fade. The river is an 8.
Close.
But safe.
He was definitely sweating it.
Nice hand.
She almost seemed like she meant that.
So Andrew Hume doubles up, now playing 12 million, close to 50 bigs. And that was a serious dent in Rania Nasruddin's stack.
He's never had this many chips.
Literally.
So Andrew Hume could become the EPT's 20th British champion in its 20-year history. The US currently 2 titles behind. Now, Razvan Belaya took down the Paris event last year, giving Romania its first EPT win. Boris Kuzmanovic could become the first ever Croatian winner on the tour.
Year of Croatia?
Lines up. They're now 150,000, 300,000 with a 300k big blind ante. Pocket nines for Steven Song. He opens to 600k.
No, Steven, no, not nines. Oh!
Boris Kuzmanovic with kings on the button.
It really is happening again.
All in.
He shoves.
Aces, Andrew?
Nope.
Count.
Back around to Song.
Probably not folding. Probably gonna get action. Probably.
Gonna get action or?
Yeah, you're probably gonna get action.
I like this. He's getting out in front of the slow roll.
All right, go off, Boris.
Once again, it is a domination situation.
Wow.
Nines again. Nine's a bad end this table.
But nines are normally so good for me, so I give you my 9 luck.
Okay,
I
good,
give you
good.
my,
Yeah, 'cause you
no
were due
offense, even
last
I saw
time.
the aces and I was like, oh, I'm gonna flop a 9.
So Kuzmanovic at risk, but a 4-1 favorite. The flop, ace, jack, king, looking good for Boris.
It's gonna be hard to win. Maybe chop.
The turn is the 8 of diamonds, and Song is drawing dead.
No more 9s, please.
Boris Kuzmanovic gets a double up.
Year of Croatia?
4.3, right. 4.3, okay, thank you.
Now playing 9.35 million. And Steven Song has just gone from 1st to 5th on the leaderboard.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, 8.5.
Action on Patea. He folds. Nasruddin with 10s.
Ah, yes, the aces of number cards.
925.
She raises to 600,000. Ace 3 of hearts for Boris Kuzmanovic.
Uh-oh. Look who's getting a little out of line now.
He re-raises. It's a 3-bet to 1.5 million. Folded back around to Nasruddin.
Ronnie is probably the worst person at the table to do this against when you got a non-premium hand.
She calls, and we are going heads up to the flop. That flop. Queen, 6, ace, all spades. Top pair for Kuzmanovic. Flush draw for Nasruddin. It's pretty much a post-flop flip.
I check.
Kuzmanovic with the betting lead.
Typically, this would be a continuation bet spot.
$750.
And he does continue for 750,000.
With the 10 of spades in her hand, I don't think Rania will or should fold.
Well, that's a call. We're going to the turn. It's the Queen of Diamonds pairing the board. Kuzmanovic now a 3-1 favorite.
Bit of a scare card for him also.
Nasruddin has checked a second time. Kuzmanovic checks it back. The river. It's a 10! That's a full house for Rania.
Oh my goodness, Run Good Rania, are you ever gonna run out of Run Good?
So we have a pot of 5.25 million. And looks like Nasruddin is gonna lead. Yep, she bets 1.4 million.
I think a call here would be a little spewy.
Kuzmanovic calls. Rania tables the winner.
Oof.
Appropriate reaction. And a huge pot for Rania.
Thank you, guys.
She's now up to nearly 12 million. She is now second in chips at the final table. Welcome back to the PokerStars European Poker Tour and the final day of the Barcelona main event. While we're celebrating 20 years of the EPT, Rania Nasruddin has made history by becoming the first woman and just the 9th player to reach back-to-back final tables.
As I walk in and I sit at that table, I'm gonna remind myself that I have fought really hard for 6 days. I would love to have my name along the list of the other winners of the EPT Barcelona because it's a really elite list. I want to have the problem of having to get another suitcase to bring the trophy back to Tulsa.
So she's saying she would go out and get a 9th suitcase?
Some people have more than one outfit, Joe.
I changed the undershirts.
6 players remain at the final table. Blind still 150,000, 300,000. Action folded to Andrew Hume. Queen 10 off, and he raises to 600,000.
Get it.
David Coleman and Steven Song have both folded. Marius Patea has deuces in the small blind.
You're Romania.
He passes. Rania Nasruddin with 8-7 off in the big blind.
I mean, I could give her my blessing, but we all know Ranya's never folding this.
She defends. We will see a flop. Five, Queen 5. So top pair for Hume, nada for Nasruddin. She checks. And Hume checks it back. Sneaky. 9 on the turn, so Rania Nasruddin picks up a gut shot straight draw now.
And this could be all the motivation she needs to put chips in the middle.
Yep. She leads the turn for 700,000.
Well played so far, Andrew Hume.
He is a 9-1 favorite. Makes the call, and we go to the river. The ace of spades doesn't change anything.
Okay, so Rania missed, and a lot of players are going to think their only way out of this is to bluff.
Bluff incoming. 1.5 million is the bet.
Andrew has set this up perfectly.
Makes the call, and will win the pot.
Absolutely knew his customer there. Knew he could not fold to that river bet.
Nice hand.
Thanks.
Did you hear that? She said should have pushed in. Not sure that would have worked either.
Hume is up 13.6 million since the start of the final table. In fact, after that hand, he's taken the chip lead. Rania Nasruddin and Boris Kuzmanovic now the 2 shortest stacks. Action folded to Steven Song. 6-7. He's out. Tea's folded. Ace-King for Nasruddin.
Rania's got a monster, but she does not want to go broke before Boris. That would be a disaster.
She's raised to 700,000. Kuzmanovic with Queen-Jack of spades in the small.
10 big blinds against an aggressive button raiser.
All in.
He shoves.
At least he's live.
And she makes the call.
Ace-King is a favorite, but not by a ton.
Dama Jack protiv nas kralj.
Kuzmanovic with nearly 40% equity.
Let's hold, please. Let's hold, please. Nice hand. Let's hold. Let's do all the things.
The flop. 7, 9, 8. Gut shot.
Not so bad.
Never easy.
Not so bad.
Never easy.
6 of spades.
Request submitted. Turn card. Close.
4 of spades.
4 spades. I take the 4 as well.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm going back down. Let's hold, please.
I would need to see it.
Kuzmanovic with 17 outs. 17 cards he can hit to survive. That's not one of them.
How?
We have our first elimination.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, it's great playing, man. You played great.
Hey, good game. Nice playing with you.
Thank you. GG.
Well played, buddy.
Good luck, guys.
Nice playing with you. You get a hug.
Rania Nasruddin KOs Boris Kuzmanovic in 6th place. He cashes for more than 300K.
Thank you, thank you.
And Rania's yo-yoing continues. She's back up to 9.6 million, 32 bigs.
Back from the brink.
So Hume out in front at reversal from the start of the day. Steven Song now the short stack. David Coleman is also relatively shallow, and Rania Nasruddin can't be overly comfortable with 32 bigs. Blinds are up, 200,000, 400,000, with a 400K big blind ante.
They said on stream, I got a lot of messages yesterday because apparently they said while I was on stream that I have a pregnant wife. And I'd just like to say that's not true. So
No, Fabiano had a pregnant
I got a
wife.
message from my wife and my mum and dad. It's like, is this something you haven't told us?
Action has been folded to Andrew Hume in the small blind.
Now he wakes up with ladies. Hilarious.
1.1 million.
Raises to 1.1. Jack 9 off for Coleman in the big. He calls. So a blind v blind confrontation as we go to the flop. Which is 3, Jack 3. Coleman with top pair on board. This could prove costly for him.
Beautiful flop for Hume.
750.
Continuation bet of 750,000.
It does not get much worse than this for Coleman. Can't get away, almost no chance of improving.
Calls, taking us to the turn. Which is the deuce of diamonds. Coleman down to 5% equity.
Doesn't even have the 9 working for him. It'll be queens and trays versus jacks and 9s.
1.45 million.
Hume fires a second barrel.
Coleman maybe has a chance of getting away from this with a soul read on the river, but probably not now.
He calls, leaving himself 3 million behind. There's 7 million in the pot. Ace on the river.
Mere mortals would shut down at the sign of this ace. But good players probably find a value bet here.
All in.
Hume shoves on Coleman.
This is a really awful spot for Coleman. He's got the 9 of spades in his hand, making it a little less likely Andrew's got a flush. And the really rough part is that this is also how Andrew would play many of his bluffs.
Huge decision.
Queens.
He calls. And he's out.
Game. The gamer.
Good luck.
Game. We are down to 4 at the final table.
Great playing with you. Hope you win.
After Steven, though.
No comment. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, no, we'll play.
David Coleman, 5th place finisher. He collects the better part of 400,000 euros.
Oh, well. Great run. Thanks.
You just need to fade the snap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
A little bit of a chip lead, do we have? You know, like Monty Python?
Yeah.
You know when he's like, come back and I'll fight, and like the guy has one leg? That's us 3. Come back, we'll fight.
You guys have got plenty of legs between you. It's all good.
Yeah, they do. Wait, what?
He has almost half the chips in play now. It is a humongous lead. And he's got Harry Lodge on his rail. Harry's his roommate and finished 10th in the main event. And here is another hashtag fun fact. Our tournament leader has a place in British TV folklore as an octo champ.
An octo what?
I was contestant on a UK TV game show called Countdown. I was runner-up in the series that I was on. You have to make the longest possible word out of 9 letters, and then there's some numbers element as well. And if your brain works well for something like that, it's probably going to work well for poker too.
You have aces? Wow.
I've played for a long time. I've won a couple of things, but I don't have many trophies at home. To get one of the real big ones would be pretty special, and I feel like it'd vindicate my choice to be a poker player.
Countdown, a daytime TV institution.
More of a pointless guy.
Doesn't have a ticking clock and a catchy jingle. €500,000 euros now guaranteed for each of the final 4. And on this next hand, Steven Song will be first to act, and he's got ace-king.
Ack.
And I imagine we'll see a raise.
800.
Makes it 800,000. Round to the big blind, Andrew Hume. King Jack.
Well, that was a short chip lead.
Calls. And we will see a flop. Which is deuce of clubs, jack of clubs, five of hearts, domination, rotation, top pair for Hume.
Well, 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 the poker gods have not tired of Andrew Hume just yet.
He checks to Song, who continues for 400,000.
$1.6.
Ooh, it's a check raise.
This is a check raise for pure value. I think Andrew expects to get called a lot by many of Song's under-the-gun raising hands.
Song with 2 overs to the board. Backdoor flush draw. Backdoor wheel draw.
Oh.
Wow. He shoves. And gets called. The start of day chip leader is at risk and way behind.
I have ace king versus king jack. I'm in horrible shape. Should probably fold, I guess.
Hold on, he's not allowed to get help from the rail. What?
20% chance of survival. 3 on the turn, Song with 7 outs.
Yo, let me get one more for luck.
He needs an ace or a 4 on the river. The river card is an ace!
Oh, God.
Song doubles up!
How?
I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good, I guess. I thought it was over. Oh, man. I do run so good. It's gross.
I should say everybody ran pretty good to get here, but that was a miracle.
And Song back in contention with 13 million. So much drama here at the EPT Barcelona main event.
Oh my God.
How would you like to experience one of our live events? Start your poker journey today. Find out how by heading over to PokerStars. Welcome back to the final table of the PokerStars EPT Barcelona main event, where Steven Song just hit a miracle river card to save his tournament life.
Oh, survival's like a term for it, I guess. He had the one hand that really had me in jail. It went to the rail, and I was walking back assuming that I would lose. Once the river hit, I didn't even see it, but just heard the cheers and screams. Yeah, it was unreal. Miji is such an amazing girlfriend, and poker's such a stressful game, but she just makes life so easy for me. Being able to share these moments with her is incredible. Just making an EPT FT, it's always been a dream. If it doesn't happen in your lifetime as a poker player, that's completely expected. Man, now it's really anyone's game. Crazy.
You guys check out the rail. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, with Song spiking that ace against Andrew Hume, it's now Marius Patea who has the slight chip lead. Blinds are at 250K, 500K, with a 500K big blind ante.
Patea? It's the year of Romania.
Rania Nasruddin first to act. 7 deuce of diamonds. No. Andrew Hume folds. Round to Steven Song in the small blind. Ace-9.
Time to make the donuts.
He completes. Patea in the big has aces.
Oh my goodness, another cold deck.
Raises to 1.5 million.
I haven't seen this many cold decks since that online punching craze.
Song calls to the flop. Jack of hearts, 7 of hearts, 5 of hearts, nut flush draw for Song, checks to Patea.
Does not have the ace of hearts.
Continues for 3 million into a pot of 3.5 million.
Now, the ace of hearts for Steven is either going to get him into lots of trouble or get him out of a lot of trouble.
On.
He shoves and gets called, and once again, Steven Song at risk and behind.
You have an extra life?
I might, but... And, I don't know. Maybe I should just check call instead.
This sideline move worked last time.
The turn card is the 7 of clubs pairing the board. Song has 9 outs. He needs a heart on the river.
Not yet.
He gets there again!
It's unbelievable. I am happy for Steven, but I am gutted for the year of Romania.
Another double up for Steven Song.
The river, man, for you.
It's so insane. My mom said she's been praying hard for me, so.
My mom's been praying for you too, which is so effed up. It's so
Oh, man.
And Song has reclaimed the chip lead. 29 million, 58 big blinds. Back on top of the leaderboard. Meanwhile, Rania Nasruddin short stack with 12 big blinds, and Marius Patea in the danger zone with 8. Danger zone!
You know, I prayed I was going to get to say danger zone, and that came true too.
Action will start with Andrew Hume. He folds. Steven Song on the button with 9-5, the old Dolly Parton. Patea in the small with 9-8. All in. And Rania Nasruddin calls with ace-king.
Time for the other Sun Runner to finish the job.
You even dodge that one.
Too late.
Patea, the at-risk player, and the player who is behind.
Don't do it to him again.
3, Queen, 10. Rania Nasruddin now better than a 4-1 favorite to eliminate Marius Patea.
He does not want to make a straight.
The river, like.
Turn card is a 3. Patea drawing to 5 outs.
Yeah, you gotta do the get up.
Yeah.
I say nice hand, I say nice hand, I say nice hand.
He needs an 8 or a 9 on the river. It's a 9! Another sick river card!
Oh, so bad, so bad. Okay, how much do I owe?
And another double up.
Double up. I tell you, the river, I tell you.
Yeah,
the river.
you're owed it, my man.
Yes.
You're owed it multiple times.
I'm inclined to agree. I like for the river love to get spread around.
Marius Patea now playing 18 big blinds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Rania Nasruddin left with just 2 big blinds.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Rania.
You're not who I blame at the table. I blame someone else at the table. And you know who it is.
Yeah.
She's talking about Andrew Hume, right?
Yeah, Andrew, for sure.
Watching from the stands, we have 8th place finisher Lin Xian Wei.
Everyone's favorite table slapper.
And Rania no longer running good, now running on fumes. Song with Jack Deuce of clubs. Raises to $1 million. Folded to Rania, who is all in from the small blind with ace-3 of spades. Ace-8 for Hume in the big.
Not great news for Rania.
He calls. Song calls as well. 3-way to the flop. Rania at risk.
23% ain't good, but it's better than you'd think.
The flop gives Hume 2 pair, and things are not looking good for Rania Nasruddin.
Gonna be heartbreaking for her. She might think she's ahead right now.
Action goes check, check. 4 on the turn. Rania can no longer win the pot outright. Hume betting into the side pot, $1 million. Song folds. Showdown.
Oh, I'm dead.
Correct.
He has ace-8, I have ace-3.
You had a 10.
No, it's done.
No, you could hit a 10 for a chop.
Okay, so I need a 10?
Yes, for the kind of pot everyone loves. Any other card and she's out in 4th place. The river is a king.
Nice game.
Rania Nasruddin eliminated from her 2nd EPT final table of the year. 3rd in Monte Carlo just a few months ago, and now 4th in this huge Barcelona main event. And she will pick up another 6-figure score, more than €500,000.
Can't even tell you what a force Ranya's been over these past 2 events, and what a great addition she is to the EPT. Such a vibe.
Andrew Hume, up to 18.5 million.
And then there were 3.
Time for a little threads up poker.
Rania commiserating with her coach, Julian Sitbon. Hopefully she is happy with her results and proud of her achievement, making back-to-back EPT finals.
I'm keeping my honey. I don't want to look.
Very proud because a lot of people just want to make one final table, and I've somehow managed to do 2.
I have big balls, they say.
I feel like always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
You're so dirty. Do it again, do it again.
Today was sort of frustrating because I didn't feel like I was necessarily in control of my fate.
But I'm eternally grateful for being at the final table of the EPT Barcelona.
Welcome back to the PokerStars EPT Barcelona main event, where we are down to 3 players, but straight back to the action at the final table. Marius Patea is all in with pocket 5s against Andrew Hume's ace-6. It's a race.
Like a fiesta versus a siesta, one of these 2 things has a slight mathematical advantage.
Patea needs his pair to hold. The flop. King, Queen, Jack. 10 outs for Hume, 10 cards for Marius Patea to fade.
The 5 is good.
Turn card is a deuce. Patea just has to avoid an ace, 10, or 6 on the river. It's a 6. The run of sick river cards continues.
This is wild.
Game, man. Well played.
Great run for Marius Patea.
All right.
3rd place finisher in the EPT Barcelona main event. Cashes for €674,150.
Yes.
And we are heads up at the final table. Andrew Hume versus Steven Song.
It's weird because I play a lot of tournaments, but you don't play heads up very often. So I'd say I'm least confident of that, actually. I'm willing to admit that.
I would say I'm actually pretty confident. Heads up's always crazy variance, but I would say that the big spots in my career, I tend to run well heads up.
The last couple of times I've played, I've actually done all right. So maybe I can take a bit of that momentum into there.
So the players have actually made a deal based on their chip stacks. They've locked up more than €1 million each and will now play for an additional €56,800 plus the EPT title and trophy.
Funnily enough, if Steven finishes 2nd, he'll still make more money.
He bolted. Yeah, good luck.
And that's the faces of 2 guys who just became millionaires. Okay, now lock in.
The heads-up battle begins. Blinds are at 300,000, 600,000, with a 600K big blind ante. Action on Andrew Hume. Queens.
Pretty good start. It's a top 3 hand for me right there.
And he just calls.
Steven's really gonna have to put the heads-up run good to the test here.
Checks his option with 6-5 offsuit. The flop. 10, 5, 5. Song flops trips.
Oh.
Checks it over to Hume, who bets 600,000.
This is real trouble for Hume. Both hands very under-repped.
Song raises to 1.8 million.
And for that reason, there's absolutely no shot Andrew could ever fold this. No way, no how.
He calls. We go to the turn. It's the 4 of clubs, and Song is now a 95% favorite.
He is very likely to know it.
4 million.
4 million into a pot of 5.4 million.
Here's the problem for Andrew. Steven could potentially play a 10 the exact same way. And he's way more likely to have a 10 than he is to have a 5. Not only is Steven going to play more 10s, but there's more 10s left in the deck.
Hume counts out the call, makes the call. This hand is going to the river. 13.4 million in the middle. Hume has 11.2 behind. King on the river.
I don't think this king is a particular scare card for Andrew, but it's certainly not going to make it any easier for him to call a river bet.
How much is Steven Song going to make it? All of it. He shoves on Andrew Hume. It is all in to call.
Steven has really turned up the heat here, but don't forget about the humidity. But seriously, though, Andrew might get away from this. Doesn't exactly feel like a 10 anymore. There aren't a lot of missed draws.
Well, he's extended his shot clock. He definitely needs more than 30 seconds to think about this one.
It's just such an insane fold to make, heads up.
He folds. He lets it go.
Pretty solid fold there. It's gonna sting until he can actually see it.
Song with a huge advantage now.
You can see it eating at him a little bit.
That might look stupid.
Nah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It might.
Nah.
But probably not.
Yeah.
Harry Lodge looking a little bit nervous on Andrew Hume's rail. Steven Song being supported by a plethora of US poker players who all made the trip to Barcelona this year.
Adam Hendricks, Justin Saliba, Darren Rabinowitz, and ran out of time.
Well, here's a hashtag fun fact for you, Joe. The last time we had a UK versus US heads up on the EPT, it was back in 2010 when David Van Plu beat John Juanda in London.
It's not even fair sometimes. Well, you're setting up for a sick comeback story.
I wouldn't count on anything until we see these ridiculous rivers.
Song with ace-7.
On.
Shoves on Hume.
They gave me an ace.
And Hume calls with 8s.
Andrew the big favorite, but Steven just so hot right now.
Yeah, Hume has got it in good. He's got 71% equity. But if Song does get lucky, we have our champion. The flop. 5, 3, 6. Song has a gut shot.
Always a sweat. Always a sweat.
An ace or a 4 would see him take the lead. A 4 on the turn.
Unreal.
Song now a 93% favorite.
That's crazy.
Hume could spike a 7 on the river to make a higher straight. But if the 7 isn't coming, Steven Song becomes an EPT champion. Victory for Steven Song here at EPT Barcelona.
Yeah, I did.
I'll play, mate.
Honestly, it was just my day today. I had a 5. You had a 10?
I'm not going to look stupid then.
Yeah,
I had queens.
Wow, that's a sick fold.
I'm not going to look like an idiot then. I thought I might do. Yeah, I just got
Yeah, you
I'll
just...
play, man. Yeah.
Steven Song becomes the 18th American player to win an EPT. Well, because of the deal, Andrew Hume still gets more than 1.1 million euros.
The trophy! And the money!
That money, almost 1.3 million euros. So Steven Song, by his own admission, ran pretty good at this final table, besting a talented lineup including two-time EPT finalist Rania Nasruddin. He will now claim the Barcelona title and lift the European Poker Tour trophy.
Steven, or as I heard someone call you, Riverman, how do you think you ran today?
Honestly, awful. Thank God I'm such a great player. Otherwise, you know, if it weren't for luck, I'd win every tournament, right? Yeah, it's honestly a dream come true. I mean, it just feels like it was just scripted. I just couldn't lose no matter what I did. I don't know, it's pretty unfair for everyone else, but I'll take it, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a big round of applause for our EPT 20 Barcelona champion, Steven Song.
As the sun sets on EPT Barcelona, we congratulate Steven Song and celebrate the first 20 years of the European Poker Tour.
I had no doubt that the EPT was going to be incredibly successful.
Stevic takes the win here in Barcelona.
The whole journey was just such a wonderful thing to be part of.
Whatever happens, I love you, Mom.
No!
Tell me when I can look. Thank you, guys.
Let's go!
I want this pot, please.
What's it like to be you? Pretty sweet. It'll definitely be an experience that I'll remember for the rest of my life for sure.